What's up? It's Ross. It's that time of year. Gotta start whittling down the year-end list. Excuse me. My actual list is going to be 40 albums. Probably break it down into a 40 to 21 and then 20 through 1. Figure it'll be easier that way. I can actually talk about some of the records. I do have this video, which is not that. This is my honorable mentions, splits, and EPs video. And I'm going to get honorable mentions out first. Playing in the background, this is The Body in Full of Hell with Ascending a Mountain of Heavy Light. This thing is really cool. Unfortunately, though, I did not get it until very recently. And so I didn't spin it enough for it to end up on my actual list. But it is an honorable mention because I do dig it. Sorry. Not sure why my voice sounds like that. But yeah, this thing's really cool. The Body and Full of Hell are both great. Their collaborations are almost always really cool. The insert there. Yeah, it's really cool. I just didn't spin it enough for it to end up on my actual list. But yeah, I do dig it, so I'm going to play it in the background. Hopefully you can hear some of it. A couple more honorable mentions. This is Necrot with Blood Offerings. This is a death metal debut. Came out early this year. It's really fucking good. And I listened to it a lot for a while, and then it kind of just trailed off. And I just haven't listened to it in a while. It's still really good. I still really like it, but it didn't crack my top 40. If I did a 50, it would definitely be on there. All these would. But yeah, it's Tank Crimes and Sentient Ruin release. Really fucking good. Necrot, Blood Offerings. Next up, the only CD in my honorable mentions. This is Pain Again by Varials. I was just introduced to this band earlier this year, right before this album dropped. The homie, Nate, Grindcore Guru, Nathan Grind, whatever his name is on here now. Nate, the dude, showed me this band. I hyped him up, and I really enjoyed the first single off of here. Anything to Numb, fucking dope. And yeah, so I bought this the day it came out, and I really like it. And it really hung with me for a little while. And then I got to where I was only picking a song or two here and there, and really listened to those a lot. All in all, it's a good album. But Anything to Numb, God Talk, the first couple of tracks are definitely my favorite standouts. But yeah, I really like it. Cool shit. Just didn't crack. Next up, this one was so fucking close to cracking. But it came down to the last minute, and Extremely Fucking Dead just didn't crack it. Almost. So fucking close. This is a mini LP, and it's really fucking good. This is the... I can't remember what this is called now. I can't remember what the variant was called, but it's really fucking cool. Like Bronze and Oxblood on Bone. Really good fucking album. And like I said, it was so close. Just last minute changes and additions, and Extremity just got bumped out. There we go. And the last honorable mention, this is Trapped Under Ice with Heatwave. I think I really did like this album. My main beef is it's a full-length album that only comes to about 13-14 minutes long, and I'm a grind fan, so usually that's cool with me, but I just want so much more. I could listen to an hour and a half of this band doing this material because it's that fucking good. It just having to flip around and re-listen to it over and over again. I just wish there was more. That's my only beef. Really fucking enjoyed thrashy hardcore, good shit. So those are my honorable mentions. There's some other ones that I wish I could have talked about. Some of them have not put out physical releases yet, so I didn't talk them up. Bandcamp, a band called Nailbox, fucking crushed. Straight up incendiary vibe. Callous Dowboys, their new album, Animal Tetris, is so fucking heavy, so fucking good. but I didn't have a physical copy by the time I did this. And hopefully those physical copies go up soon, because I'm definitely going to grab one. I loved both of those releases, but no physical media, so they slipped. Lady Bird also released a fantastic album this year, but I haven't got my physical copy in the mail yet, so it was left off. I could do this all day, not going to do that. Going to move on to my EPs first. So yeah, I've got 10 here, and let's talk about them. I'm going to probably go through this really quick, and not going to really talk about the bands so much as the releases, so wish me luck. First one, at number 10, this is the debut from Occident. This is Deconstruct. Out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Bit of a super group here. Fantastic fucking grind, power violence release. To Live a Lie, Will Butler playing bass back there. This is the shit. This actually is a black and white merged, because they didn't clean out when they were pressing the album between black and white. And there's only a handful of these, so that's really cool. But yeah, fantastic power violence out of North Carolina. Good shit. Occident, Deconstruct, number 10. Number 9. It's the new EP from Primal Right. This is Sensory Link to Pain. And it is 3 songs of thrashy, hardcore nastiness. Really heavy on the thrash. Just crushing 6-piece. They have a new album coming out early next year. Really stoked for that, because this was my first exposure to the band, and I loved every minute of it. Came out on Revelation Records. Really fucking dope. Primal Right, Sensory Link to Pain. Next up is a band that I was never really big into until this year, but I've grown to really like their catalog. This is Xibalba with Diablo Con Amor Adios. Really good EP from Xibalba, who've been around forever now. This is an electric blue with a yellow or green blue splatter. Really cool. Couple tracks on here. I really like the insert, the black on black. Diablo, Con Amor, and Adios. 3 tracks, 1 title. Great EP. Like I said, I didn't listen to a lot of Xibalba before this EP, but I really like their whole catalog. Good shit, heavy shit, really fucking down-tuned, hardcore. It's that crushing shit. Really good. That was 9-8. Number 7. This is See You Space Cowboy with Fashion Statements of the Socially Aware. This band has stolen my fucking heart. I absolutely love everything about See You Space Cowboy. Fantastic band. This is the black version. Definitely rocking that MySpace core, just vicious, spastic grind. Just so punishing, so relentless, and it's so fucking good. I absolutely love this. This band released another EP after this. I think it's like a song or 2 cassette release. Absolutely so fucking good. MySpace, Worship, so good. I don't know how many times I need to say so good while talking about this, but I love it. Number 7. 9, 8, 7. Number 6, getting into 12-inch EPs for a bit. This is Advent with Pain and Suffering. I was not familiar with Advent before this release. I'm not sure if they have any other releases. But this came out on Bridge 9 early in the year. And I love everything about this. Punishingly heavy, sludgy hardcore. 4 tracks on here. None of them less than 4 minutes long. One of them 5.5 minutes long. Just dope as hell. Nice insert here. This comes on a nice whitish bone with pink splatter. Really, really good shit. Hope to hear more from this band in the new year, because Brick by Brick is one of the heaviest fucking tracks I heard this year. So fucking good. The art is gorgeous, and this album punishes. Next up is one I just got in the mail, and I talked about in my last update. This is Coma Cluster Void with Thoughts from a Stone. Fucking heavy as hell. I told you I don't really care about tech death anymore. This band has changed my mind, and they pummel on this record. I really love everything about it. It does have an etching on the back, but I showed that in my update. Don't really need to show it now. Coma Cluster Void. I love this band. I worship at the altar of this band. So fucking heavy, so good. That 10-string guitar, no pick, just fucking devastating. Yes, that is the shit. Though I didn't say much else about this I didn't say in my update. And like I said, it was my last thing I posted, so it's very recent. Coma Cluster Void, Thoughts from a Stone. Next up, another LP, the last of the LPs. This is Acoustic Vision from All Pigs Must Die. This came out shortly after they released the Hostage Animal LP. It's a nice companion. Got the nice screen print on that side. Love the artwork. Love the tracks. Love the cover of The Day Man Lost by Carnage. It's a really fucking good Carnage song, and APMD do a fantastic job on it. So fucking good. I really love everything All Pigs Must Die have put out, and this is awesome. There's number 4. Alright, let's move on. Number 3, Arkansas Homies, Terminal Nation with Absolute Control. I've been friends with the vocalist of this band, Stan, for a while now. I got to see them back in the summer twice, and they absolutely crushed. This came out on Deep Six Records. A nice cover right there. This EP is fucking destructive. This band is so fucking good. I've been talking to Stan since he was still in Jungle Juice with a member of the next band you're about to see. Terminal Nation are punishingly brutal power ballads. Like I said, straight out of Arkansas, my home state. Love everything about this EP. Yeah, need more. I think it's 9 tracks on here. Get fucking heavy. Alright. And like I said, this is another Arkansas band. Shares a member with Jungle Juice. This is I Was Afraid with Lonely Frontier. This band blew me the fuck away when I saw them back during the summer. I saw them open up for Terminal Nation, and they destroyed. Really good emo, indie rock, shoegaze, that little bit of everything. All the good parts of Hum and the great parts of those very slow, soft Deftones songs. That's how they were explained to me, and I think that's a perfect explanation for the sound of this band. 4 tracks on here, 2 on each side. Contrails is in constant rotation on my iPhone. I love that song. This come out in a nice transparent blue. I fucking love this band. Everything about I Was Afraid is so fucking good. Love this EP. That's why it is my number 2 EP of the year. Last but not least, this is my favorite EP of the year, based solely on how much I've listened to it. This is Funeral Fuck with Lecturous Liturgies. I went into a kind of a rant about when this came in the mail, how fucked up it was. But that did not keep me from spinning this motherfucker relentlessly. So fucking good. 2 tracks. Hand numbered release. Order from I forgot the fucking label. Forgot the label. The logo is right there, BHN. Just can't remember what the fucking name of it is. Yeah, traditional doom. Sounds a lot like later My Dying Bride. Clean vocals are just fucking haunting. The artwork is gorgeous, and everything about this band is so good. This is their debut release, and the song Erection in the House of God is one of my favorite tracks of the year. So fucking good. Yeah, Funeral Fuck. Brilliant shit. 1 second. after dinner banana smoothie. Delicious. Yeah, so good. I love everything about it. All right, let's talk about some splits because I gotta get those out of the way also. Number 5, I only have 5. This is Crutch and Pavel Chekhov. This came out earlier in the year, spring, early summer, something like that. Both these bands are very, very different, but very fucking heavy. I really like them both, although the Pavel Chekhov side is probably my favorite. I had my buddy Stan pick this up when Pavel Chekhov came to Little Rock because I couldn't make it, which sucks, but love it. Really good split. How many songs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from Crutch. 6, 7, no, 7 tracks. I'm fucking stupid. A lot of tracks. Really good. Pavel Chekhov, Crutch. Next up is the only black metal in this my splits list. This is Kinda. I never really learned how to pronounce that. I'm gonna say Kinda. And Carnier. This is their split, 7-inch on Broken Limbs Recordings. Kind of this nice like pea green, pale green color. I really like that. 1 track from each band. Really fucking good. Carnier I've talked about many times. Blackened, kind of punky, really good shit. Kana I haven't really talked about except for when I showed this a long time ago. And yeah, really good. I really dig it. Wish there was more from each band, but that's often my beef with split 7 inches is you don't get enough from either band. I'd already loved both these bands when this split came out, so it was really cool to get. Love it. Next up, this is split between Jesus Piece and Malice at the Palace. Holy shit. This thing is fucking dope. On this one you get 2 tracks from each band. Both tracks fucking punish. Although I am more partial to the Jesus Piece side, the Malice at the Palace side is fucking great. This is on a nice bronze color. Gold, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah, so fucking good. Artwork's gorgeous. The tracks are fucking dope. Love Hive Mind by Jesus Piece. That's my fucking jam. Alright, my number 2 split of the year. This is Coke Bustin' Despise You. Because fucking A it is. Got a handful of tracks from each band, but still extremely short because you know both these bands. I love Coke Bust, I love Despise You, and I love the variant of this record. This is the Funfetti variant that was very sought after and went very quickly. I was lucky enough to snag one of them. I think it's limited to 100 in this pressing. It does come with a nice poster that is hanging up over here. I'm not gonna pan. Fuck it. I'll never get it set back. Yeah, handful of tracks from each band. Really fucking love it. Wraparound cover. On To Live a Lie Records, of course. So fucking good. Love it. Last, definitely not least, because it's number 1. This is the split between Vain and Dot Gift from God. Fuck. This thing is so good. Spastic, nasty, heavy fucking hardcore. I mean, I don't know what I can say about this. It's pissed off. It is hateful. It is spiteful. It wants to hurt you. That's how heavy this fucking split is. Couple tracks from each band. It's called a release of Excess Flesh. 2 tracks from Dot Gift from God. 4 from Vain. Both of the bands are different. They have their own style, and that's dope. And yeah, so damn good. I had to wait a good, I think like 2 months to get this in the mail, but it's so fucking worth it. Everything about this is just insanely good. Love it. Yeah. It wants to hurt you. That's how good this release is. That's how heavy it is. Dot Gift from God and Vain. Those are my favorite splits of the year. Yes. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you so much for supporting. I'm almost at my year of doing this, and I can't thank you all enough for all the support and all the love I've gotten. You guys are great. I appreciate every bit of it. Yeah, thank you all. Yeah, I'm the guy that says I'm a lot. I'm Ross. This is on the record. Thanks.